Welcome, everybody. The theme of the night is indeed different. This is usually an event, a big gala in the Capitol, and here we are on Zoom, but it is celebratory nonetheless. And I am very grateful to be here. I've been on the job exactly 5 months and 2 days now. So I'm a seasoned veteran of the school, and I have to say that I've been so appreciative and touched by how I've been welcomed here in the community and in the law school and at the university. And you might say, well, there are many people you haven't met, and that's true. Greg, I look forward to meeting you in 3D someday. I see you on 2D a lot, but it has been the kind of community that has welcomed despite all the challenge. So I'm grateful to be here, and I'm appreciative of the Law Alumni Association for hosting this event and for being so supportive. I want to welcome board members who are on the call. I see two of my esteemed former dean colleagues on the call, David and Michael, and the law school benefits enormously from the steady leadership that we had in the nearly 2 decades that David and Michael served as deans. And I'm very grateful to be following in their footsteps, and I benefit from their guidance. And I see that, if I'm not mistaken, Jackie Roleri's parents are on the call. Wave, hello, nice to see you. So this is part of what we do these days. And so I said that the theme of the night is different, but actually I think the theme should be resilience and gratitude. We are very nearly at the end of our fall semester. And we have another week and then some of exams, and then we're fully done. And we have made it through. We have had classes in person. We've had classes online. We've had classes that are hybrid. We've hosted events for career services. For alumni, we've had major events. We've had just all sorts of things. We've been able to do what we do and do so despite all the challenges. And I think that is a testament to the strength of the community and to the strength of the law school. I think that if I'm being entirely truthful, I think that we are training a generation of lawyers right now who are students who will be incredibly resilient in their lives and successful. They are going through law school in a way that none of us could have imagined. And they are succeeding. They are not just surviving, they're thriving. And I think that they will be magnificent when they get out into the world. And I will join you in welcoming them as colleagues before the bar. One of the favorite things I do as a law professor is train and mentor my future colleagues. So they're going to be magnificent, and our faculty and staff too, some of whom are on this Zoom event. I want to thank you, and we should all thank you for the work that you do, for what you do and why you do it and how you do it. We have a really hardworking, dedicated, faithful, determined community, and I'm really glad and frankly humbled to be a part of it. So we have a lot to be proud of and thankful for. We have a law school that is nearly 30 years old, and we are maturing into the kind of law school that we've always wanted to be and striven to be. We have strong alumni, several thousand alumni. We have strong relationships within the state and nationwide. We have an opportunity to grow our reputation in the region and in the nation. And we're excited to do so. If you didn't see the news release today, we announced today that the law school is sponsoring an art and essay contest for Rhode Island students, kindergarten through 12th grade, on Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, and what she meant to them. And that's the kind of thing that we can and should do. The law is not just doctrine, and law is not just classes. And it's not just practice. It is thinking about the ways that we can change the world and make it better one client and one project at a time. And we're very proud to do that sort of community outreach, and we're very excited to see the results. So we have a lot to be thankful for. And in the spring, we will continue with more online events. We'll be holding our Champions for Justice event also on Zoom. The date is March 11th. Watch for the save the date information and other information on that event. That has become one of the go-to must-attend events for law in Rhode Island, and we're proud to continue that, and we'll look forward to doing it online this year, and then hopefully in person in the year after that. We succeed, we strive, we overcome great odds, but we cannot do it without the help and support of alumni and friends like you. So we appreciate what you do. If you've taught a class for us, thank you. If you are a proud alum, thank you. If you sent your children to Roger Williams Law, thank you for that. We really appreciate your support. We cannot do what we do without your support. And if you feel so inclined in this season of giving, we would welcome support to help us with scholarships and student programs. It's easy to give online. And we would deeply appreciate that and any other support and friendship that you have to offer us. So thank you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the opportunity to say a few words. President Hoffman, I will turn it back over to you. Thank you all very much.
Has a nice ring to it, Dean. And thank you. So, you know, getting to the show tonight, we are obviously presenting the annual Alumni Service Award. So just by way of background, the Law Alumni Association established this award, I think it's 6 years ago now. And it is intended and given to an alum that's recognized for going above and beyond in their service to the law school by volunteering their time and efforts to benefit the students, alumni, faculty, and the family that is Roger Williams Law. So this year, an extremely appropriate recipient is Jackie Rolleri, class of 2011. So, you know, I've been fortunate enough to be involved in the committee the past several years, selecting the recipient, and without getting into how the sausage is made too much, I can tell you, you know, we have a long roster of very great alumni that are deserving of this award. And this year, I think, you know, we were pretty quickly able to focus in on Jackie because of the litany of things that she's done for the school and for the public at large. And, you know, I'd like to just mention some of those highlights. If we were, you know, going through Jackie's CV, we'd be here until tomorrow. So I'm just going to hit the highlights, and then, you know, I know we all are most interested to hear from her. So Jackie's a proud graduate of the dual degree program, the JD and the MMA, the Master of Marine Affairs. So, you know, she got the master's in 2012 and the law degree in 2011. During her time at Roger Williams, she was the president of the Environmental Law Society, an executive board editor of the Law Review, treasurer of the Marine Law Society, and also a C. Grant Law Fellow, and, you know, involved in countless other things as well. Upon graduation, she began her career at NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, as a presidential management fellow, working in the Coastal Services Center, and continued to move up the ladder, up to Coastal Management Specialist for the Office of Coastal Management, where she was awarded the NOAA National Ocean Service Employee of the Year Team Award and the NOAA Office of General Counsel Individual Award. In 2015, Jackie moved into the Office of General Counsel for the Oceans and Coasts section, serving as an attorney advisor. The awards continued with a Distinguished Service Award and the Office of General Counsel Individual Award. Needless to say, Jackie is highly regarded and respected and prized member of the NOAA team. Therefore, you know, not really a surprise that in 2019, Jackie was named the Deputy Chief for the Ocean and Coast section in the Office of General Counsel, where she continues to serve and protect our waters today. I think, you know, one of the big reasons why we wanted to give the award to Jackie this year was, despite all these great things she's done and how far she's gone since her time in Bristol, you know, she continues to hire Roger Williams law students as interns and assist with their career development, particularly those focused in the environmental area, which is such a selling point for our school. In addition to her support of the law school, she has served on the Law Alumni Association Board of Directors for 6 years, and I was fortunate to overlap with her during that time. She was, thoughtful, intuitive, active participant on the board, and we were, fortunate for her service. Currently, she's the government rep for the Roger Williams Law Marine Affairs Institute Advisory Board. Again, she helps with admissions and the prospective students looking at Roger Williams. She helps Veronica in the career services on placing students or helping prep students for the interviews and things like that. She has served as a judge on the National Moot Court Competition in 2018. She is what I call the ringleader of the DC circus, and is the head of our alumni down there, and has been doing an excellent job. As our school gets older, our networks and our webs are expanding, and Jackie is the head of our DC contingent and does a wonderful job keeping our alums engaged that leave the New England area. As you can tell, she's our DC and our marine law extraordinaire. And just to just share some words that were forwarded by some of our colleagues, they were thrilled. Veronica in career services, Julia, the director of the Marine Affairs Institute, they were thrilled to hear Jackie got this award. And their words were, she's the first person to volunteer to help our students and dedicate her personal time to participate in events either in the DC area or virtually. Similarly, Dean Donnelly Boylan from the admissions office said, in the 9 years since Jackie's graduated, she's gone out of her way to promote the law school and help our students. She's never said no to me when it comes to speaking to admitted or prospective students, appearing in any of our publications, or sharing her knowledge and wisdom regarding ocean, coastal, and environmental law. I think, Dean Donnelly Boylan ended with an adjective for her that I can't think of anything more fitting. She's a superstar. So Jackie, thank you for the years of service to Roger Williams and the Roger Williams Law family. Congratulations on behalf of the Law Alumni Association on this award, and the floor is yours.
Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Thank you so much, Greg, and thank you to everyone who's taken the time to join us for this reception tonight, and everyone on the alumni board. I know, as Greg mentioned, having served on the board for a number of years, I know a lot of effort goes into selecting the candidate for the award, and then also to the faculty and everyone who organized this event. Thank you so much. I'm really honored to receive the award, and I also, even though it's COVID and we can't have this in person, which would have been a really nice excuse to visit Rhode Island and see a number of you in person, for me, it's actually, refreshing to be able to join. I can't always make the holiday reception. And so I know for me and a number of other alumni, having this virtual reception this year is actually a nice change for us, just to be able to join and get to see so many familiar faces that we haven't talked to and seen in a long time. So I really appreciate everyone for joining and for the extremely kind words, Greg. When I found out I was receiving the award, it prompted me to reflect back on my time at Roger Williams. And I think for me, there's really two reasons why I really enjoy staying engaged with the law school. The first one is I had such a great experience at Roger Williams myself. And the second one is, I really want to make sure that current students and other alumni had the same experience. And I think it's really important as alumni that we stay connected. I think, as Dean Bowman mentioned, it's critical to have a strong alumni network. And I think that only helps strengthen the school, which, as it is almost 30 years old. I think it's continuing to grow better and better over the years. And I think that's in large part due to our alumni giving back. I think, for me, as Greg mentioned, I was pretty active at the law school. And for me, it was a great fit, just given the Marine Affairs Institute and the joint degree program. I know a number of the relationships I made both with, my fellow students and then also the professors and the faculty. A number of them are still among my best friends today. And I think, for the professors and faculty, I think that really speaks to just how much they care about the students. I think everyone at Roger Williams, especially given that it's a small school, has the opportunity to really form those bonds that, travel with you after law school. And for me, that was really important. I also think just the quality of education at Roger Williams is top notch. And I know just from colleagues I currently work with who have gone to, Harvard Law and some of, Stanford, some of the top law schools in the country. I really think our education has prepared us well. I know it's prepared me well for my career at NOAA. And for that, I'm really, really grateful. As Greg also mentioned, one of the things that I would say I've enjoyed most having, as an alumni is the opportunity to help mentor and work with other Roger Williams law students and also prospective students. He mentioned that Veronica and Julia, we're happy to hear I got the award. And, likewise, I'm happy to have Veronica and Julia to frequently touch base with on all things marine affairs. And I frequently enjoy mentoring the students that they send my way. I can tell you we've had, over the past 10 years at NOAA, every summer we've had a really strong, Roger Williams student interning for us in the office. And it's just fun to get to mentor them and help guide them on their careers. Also, as Greg mentioned, my newest venture, I would say, in staying connected with the law school is serving as the government rep on the Marine Affairs Institute Advisory Board. And we'll actually have the first meeting I'm participating in coming up shortly. So that's something I'm really looking forward to getting more involved with, and just another way to stay connected. So I'll end there and just say, again, thank you so much. There's so many of you on here who have had such an impact in my life and have made me really want to stay involved in the law school. And for that, I'm really grateful. And hopefully I'll get to see a number of you in person in the not too distant future.
Who's talking right now?
This girl.
Who's talking right now?
Well, again, Jackie, congratulations. And most importantly, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and commitment to Roger Williams. I just want to remind everybody, this year, another change would be with respect to the Toys for Tots drive that we do every year at this event. We're doing that online this year. So there's a link in the Evite as well as the website to make contributions towards that initiative. And thank you everybody for your time. I'm going to turn it over to the dean to get us out of here. And again, mark the Champions of Justice on our calendars, and hope we all see each other again in this virtual world in the coming months.
Well, thank you, Greg. I'll just close very briefly by saying that this event and this award are a perfect example of why we do what we do at the law school as staff and faculty. And it's a measure of the kind of impact that our students can have. I mean, Jackie, I imagine it seems like just yesterday that you were in law school, and here you are with a decade of success and experience behind you, and a lot of bright future. And as Dean Yonoski put in the chat, you are part of our DC presence that makes a huge difference. And it's a community, and that includes alumni, and it's a lifelong relationship. So thank you, congratulations again. And Greg, thank you for letting me say the last few words. And I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, a wonderful holiday season. And I look forward to seeing you in 3D at some time in the near future. Thanks so much.